Samsung is finally rectifying a 4-year-old error with the Galaxy S26 Ultra. A new Galaxy S26 Ultra leak indicates a 12 megapixels upgrade for the 3x zoom camera. The S26 series isn't due until early next year, but the rumors simply keep coming, and they're already painting a fairly fascinating picture. The newest speculation indicates the Ultra model could be receiving an update to its 3x zoom camera. New information from Ice Universe on Weibo offers us a closer peek at what Samsung is cooking up with the Galaxy S26 Ultra's camera hardware. As per the report, Samsung is sticking with the tried and true with the S26 Ultra. This implies we should anticipate the same 200 megapixels primary camera and 50 megapixels 5x zoom lens, exactly as earlier reports claimed. However, Ice Universe reports the 3x telephoto camera is receiving a notable bump to 12 megapixels. For perspective, the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra features a 10 megapixels lens for its 3x zoom. If the current leak proves out, it will be a tiny but substantial enhancement, particularly for aficionados of clear portraits and zoom pictures. Furthermore, the S26 Ultra is likely maintaining its typical 5000 mAh battery, but charging could finally receive the improvement enthusiasts have been waiting for. While Samsung has been locked at 45 watt for years, rumor is the S26 Ultra might bump it up to something that puts it more in step with the fast-charging heavyweights out there. One noticeable possible alteration is in the body itself. Ice Universe believes the S26 Ultra is slimming down, arriving somewhere in the 7cm zone. That's considerably slimmer than the S25 Ultra's 8.2mm frame. Packing the same 5000 mAh battery into a considerably thinner chassis isn't exactly a simple accomplishment, and if Samsung pulls it off, it's a fairly major triumph for design and hardware innovation. Still, for power users pursuing all-day energy, a larger battery would have been the genuine dream. In another leak, Android Headlines reports that the S26 Ultra will receiving a front camera update. The particular details are still under wraps for now, but something better surely looks to be in the future. On top of that, the site reports the 200 megapixels primary camera is slated to receive a new and presumably enhanced lens and a fresh laser autofocus sensor meant to lock focus quicker and more consistently. Next, the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra might have the iPhone 17 Pro Max beat in at least one major manner. The S26 Ultra and the iPhone 17 Pro Max are likely two of the most widely anticipated future phone releases, but although they're both guaranteed to excel in most areas, the S26 Ultra may have the advantage in at least one manner. According to Universos, a leaker with an excellent track record, the S26 Ultra will be under 8mm thick, while the iPhone 17 Pro Max will be 8.76mm thick. We've heard around that thickness for the iPhone 17 Pro Max previously, with another source stating it would be 8.75mm thick, but this is the first we're hearing about the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra's thickness. If this latest leak is correct, then the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra will be significantly slimmer than the iPhone 17 Pro Max, and as the source points out, this could also be a sign of diverging design philosophies for these two brands, as the S25 Ultra and iPhone 16 Pro Max are almost identically thick, at 8.2mm and 8.3mm respectively. This move would see Samsung downsizing their flagship, while Apple goes the other way. This source also states that the weight differential between both phones will be considerably bigger. However, they don't indicate how much each smartphone would weigh. However, although the source of this leak has a strong track record, we would take it with a grain of salt, particularly when another Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra specifications rumor indicates the phone will instead be 8.1mm thick. This comes from leaker PandaFlash Pro, and although they don't have nearly as much of a track record to rely on as Universos, they have properly disclosed Samsung material in the past. The leaker PandaFlash Pro also says that storage will stay intact, with 256 gigs, 512 gigs, and 1 TB options expected to be available, and all of them are supposed to come with 16 gigs of RAM, whereas in the case of the S25 Ultra, they come with 12 gigs. Other reported characteristics include a 20% bigger vapor chamber and the return of a 5000 mAh battery with 45-watt wired charging. As with the S25 Ultra, it's also supposed to offer Qi2 magnetic wireless charging, but only with the addition of a magnetic cover. But with the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra not set to launch until early next year, we'd take all of this with a grain of salt, since it's still extremely early for leaks and speculations. So that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more tech news and updates.